take a deep breath, in and out. Let the world slow down. Let the noise soften. Let your shoulders loosen. Because the next 1 hour is for you, only for you. For the person who has been carrying battles that no one else sees. For the soul that looks calm on the outside, but has storms raging quietly within. For the heart that beats faster for reasons it cannot explain. For the mind that tries so hard to stay strong, even when fear whispers louder than hope. This speech is for your anxiety. Not to fight it, but to understand it, heal it, and rise above it. Today, I'm going to take you into the journey of a story that might feel like your story, a story of struggle, awakening, and transformation, a story that begins with fear, but ends with freedom. Let's begin. Her name was Maya. On the outside, she looked normal, maybe even strong. People said she was responsible, she was mature, she handled everything gracefully. But what they didn't know was that inside her chest lived a fluttering, trembling storm. Every morning when she woke up, her heart would race, as if it was preparing for a disaster that didn't exist. Her thoughts ran faster than trains she had never seen. Her breath felt shorter than the moments she tried to hold on to. She smiled at everyone and cried when no one could see. She worked hard even when her hands were shaking. She helped others even when she couldn't help herself. She said, "I'm fine," even when she was drowning silently. Maya didn't understand why her chest felt tight, why she felt scared for no reason, why she couldn't sleep, why she couldn't explain her pain in words. She thought something was wrong with her. She thought she was weak. She thought she was broken. But she wasn't. She was simply human. And she was facing something millions silently go through: anxiety. Anxiety isn't just fear. It isn't just worry. It isn't just stress. It's the feeling of your mind running when your body wants to rest. It's the sensation of danger when your life is perfectly safe. It's a battle between your thoughts and your reality. It's waking up tired from fighting invisible wars all night. It's wanting to try, but fearing the unknown. It's questioning your worth even when everyone says you're enough. And the worst part? Nobody sees it. Nobody knows that you cancel plans not because you're rude, but because your anxiety is screaming louder than your desire to live your life. Nobody knows that your silence is not disinterest, but exhaustion. Nobody knows that you overthink because your mind doesn't have an off button. Nobody knows that when you say, "I'm okay," you're quietly hoping someone will understand that you're not. Maya lived this every day. And if you relate to her, then let me tell you something gently. You are not alone. One night, Maya was sitting alone. Her room was silent, but her heart wasn't. It was beating so fast, she felt like it might explode. Her palms were sweating. Her breath was shaking. Her mind was spinning with fears that didn't make any sense. She felt like she was dying, even though she wasn't. She tried drinking water. It didn't work. She tried lying down. It didn't work. She tried distracting herself. Nothing worked. And then she broke down. Tears flowed. Her body trembled. Her thoughts crashed. Her strength collapsed. For the first time in her life, she whispered, "I need help." And that whisper was the beginning of her healing. Because healing doesn't begin when everything is perfect. Healing begins when you finally admit You're not okay. The next morning, Maya went to a quiet park. She sat on a bench, hugging her knees, trying to breathe normally. An old man walked by, saw her face, and sat down next to her. He didn't say anything for a while. Then he spoke, very softly. You look like someone who's drowning in a place where there is no water. Maya looked up, surprised. How do you know? The old man smiled. I've been there. She stared at him. But you look so peaceful. He laughed gently. That's because I learned something very important. You cannot silence a storm by pretending it doesn't exist. Maya's eyes filled with tears. I feel scared all the time, and I don't even know why. The old man nodded. That fear isn't your enemy. It's a messenger. Your anxiety is not trying to destroy you. It's trying to tell you that something inside you needs attention, not avoidance. She listened. For the first time, she felt understood. He told her 3 things that changed her life forever. 1. Anxiety grows when you run from it. When you feel anxious, your instinct is to escape, to avoid, to distract. But escaping makes the fear grow bigger. Instead, pause. Sit with it. Name it. Observe it. Say, I feel anxious right now, and it's okay to feel this. This doesn't weaken you. This strengthens you. 2. Your breath is your anchor. He told Maya, when your mind runs too fast, your breath is the rope that pulls you back. 3 slow breaths. In, hold, out. And the storm inside you loses its power. 3. You are not your thoughts. He said, your anxious mind tells you lies. It says you're not enough. It says things will go wrong. It says you can't handle life. But anxiety is a storyteller whose stories are not true. Maya asked, how do I stop believing those stories? He replied, by replacing them with newer ones, stronger ones. And that is what she did. Maya began to change her life, one small step at a time. She didn't fight anxiety, she befriended it. When her heart raced, she breathed slowly. When her thoughts spiraled, she wrote them down. When she felt overwhelmed, she paused instead of panicking. She took breaks when she needed them. She forgave herself on hard days. She celebrated herself on good days. She started understanding her triggers. She started healing old wounds. She started saying no when her body needed rest. She started saying yes to the things that brought peace. Little by little, her storm softened. Her nights became quieter. Her mornings became lighter. Her heart became calmer. And one day, she woke up and realized she hadn't felt anxious in days. She had learned to live again. Because this part is for you. Yes, you. You who hides your pain behind a smile. You who pretends to be strong for everyone else. You who wakes up tired but tries anyway. You who feels everything deeply but shares nothing loudly. Listen, you are not weak. You are carrying a weight others cannot even imagine. You are not broken. Your mind is trying to protect you in the only way it knows. You are not alone. Millions walk with invisible storms just like you. You are not failing. Every day you wake up and try again, that is strength. You are not your anxiety. You are the sky. Anxiety is just a passing cloud. And no matter how dark the cloud seems, it cannot stop the sunrise. Your sunrise. Close your eyes. Take a breath and give yourself permission to feel what you feel. Say the following words slowly, in your heart. I am safe. I am trying. I am healing. I am stronger than my fear. I am learning to breathe again. I deserve peace. I deserve rest. I deserve love. I deserve softness. I deserve a life without fear. Repeat these words whenever anxiety whispers. Let these new stories overpower the old ones. One day, you will wake up and your chest won't feel heavy. One day, you will laugh genuinely without pretending. One day, you will sleep peacefully without fighting your thoughts. One day, your mind will feel like home again. And when that day comes, you will look back and realize your anxiety didn't weaken you. It shaped you. It taught you. It made you stronger. It opened doors inside you you never knew existed. And just like Maya, you will rise. If you are listening to this right now, I want you to remember just one thing. Your anxiety is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your comeback. You were not made to break. You were made to rise. You were made to shine. You were made to overcome. So breathe, slowly, deeply, gently. The storm inside you will not last forever. You, yes you are stronger than you think. You are braver than you believe. And you are healing, even on the days you feel like you're not. Your story is still being written, and the next chapter will be beautiful. I promise.